Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan DePotter and I'm the founder of Behold Retreats. Today, I'm pleased to share with you how we elevate our clients to peak performance and well-being and empower them to make sustained improvements to the quality of everyday life. If you're like me and you're someone who believes in personal growth, then you're in the right place and you're going to appreciate what I have to share with you today. The truth is, we now have overwhelming evidence that in the right context, plant medicines like Ayahuasca and Psilocybin can facilitate and accelerate incredible personal transformations. Unfortunately, these plants are still illegal in most countries. At Behold Retreats, we bring together the necessary elements for our clients to maximize the benefits from plant medicine in safe, legal, and beautiful locations. As plant medicine is a complex subject, I'm not able to share everything with you today, but with that in mind, I've tried my best to summarize, and here are the three major points that I'd like to share. Number one, a bit about myself and the difference that plant medicine has made to my life. Number two, an overview of our global mental health epidemic and the scientific evidence for the safety, effectiveness, and benefits of plant medicine. And number three, how Behold Retreats supports and guides our clients to maximize the potential of plant medicine. So first, a bit about my personal and professional background and the difference that plant medicine has made to my life. I grew up in Hawaii, surrounded by a lot of substance abuse, and I personally never saw anything good from it when I was young. So from a very young age, I was very anti-substance. My parents are total hippies, and so of course I rejected everything new age and alternative and identified very strongly with the strictly rational. After university, like so many others, I got sucked into climbing the ladder in the corporate world and working in strategy for one of the leading consulting firms. After 5 years in Hong Kong, and I was thinking that I was kind of doing very well in life with a loving girlfriend, great family and friends, and career success, there was something that I just felt was missing, and I just didn't know what it was. So I took a year off, and during that year, thanks to friends that I trusted, I overcame my skepticism of substances and participated in an ayahuasca retreat in the Sacred Valley of Peru, which is an absolutely beautiful place. During the retreat, the plant medicine showed me very directly how my own thoughts, my own mental patterns, my own behaviors were really keeping me from my own happiness and from realizing my full potential. It was the most surprising, challenging, humbling, and transformational experience of my life. I sometimes say that I went into the retreat as a bit of an angry, rationalistic atheist, and after a week, I emerged as something substantially different. So in this state of expanded consciousness, I was able to unearth some deeply repressed childhood memories, some things that I really just had no idea about because my brain had hidden it away from my everyday consciousness. I was able to see how this traumatic experience had affected me, process the associated emotions, and accept what had happened and put it behind me. More broadly, the number of insights that came to me and the significance of each of those insights was just completely overwhelming in the most positive way. Probably the most humbling was the phone call home during the retreat to tell my parents that they were right and I was wrong, and that Western medicine hadn't quite got everything right. After the plant medicine retreat, I felt completely renewed, like a whole new person, happy with myself, accepting of others and things as they are, more patient, more empathetic, more thoughtful, more loving. And the challenge came when I returned to everyday life, where everything around me expected me to be the same as before. There were the usual expectations from work, feeling pressure to go out drinking with my friends, to fulfill certain duties, all of that normal life stuff. From the retreat, I probably had 15 or so potentially life-changing realizations, but realistically, I only meaningfully integrated a couple of them into my character and into my everyday life. So there was just a massive loss of opportunity and potential benefits. It's just too easy to revert back to who you were before the retreat. I mean, we're quite good at it, right? We've been growing into that pre-retreat person for our whole lives. Speaking to friends and other contacts about my own experience, I came to realize that I wasn't alone. A lot of people are doing plant medicine now, and a lot of people are missing out on the potential benefits. Since that realization, I've dedicated my time and my energy to researching plant medicine and how to help others maximize the available benefits and improvements to their daily lives. Through my own deeply introspective personal work and with the guidance of a highly qualified therapist, I'm also pleased to share that since the retreat, I've been able to make further improvements for myself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, all thanks to plant medicine and some of the right guidance. This journey is what has led me to make the switch out of the corporate world, leaving my role as country manager for a consulting firm, and to establish Behold Retreats with just a simple intention: to help other people by making available the transformational benefits of plant medicine. The second point I'd like to share with you today is an overview of the global mental health epidemic and the incredible scientific evidence that we have for the safety, effectiveness, and the benefits of plant medicine. Globally, it is estimated that 1 in 6 people, over 1 billion people globally, are suffering from mental health disorders, an incredible burden on individual well-being and our ability to thrive collectively. By spending our time in traffic, at work, watching media, and keeping busy, we've become distracted and disconnected. Disconnected from ourselves, disconnected from others, and disconnected from our natural world. Even those who we might think are doing objectively well are often struggling. Recent research has shown that 72% of entrepreneurs are affected by mental health conditions. And these were statistics that were from before coronavirus. As mental health trends worsen, it is relatively self-evident that our conventional pharmacological and therapeutic solutions are failing us, and that we are in dire need of effective solutions. Thankfully, we now have 2 decades of research that proves the safety and effectiveness of plant medicine from leading institutions including Harvard, Johns Hopkins, Imperial College, NYU, and many others. In one such study in 2013, healthy adults were given psilocybin to promote long-lasting psychological growth. 14 months after participating in the study, 94% said that the experience was amongst the top 5 most meaningful experience of their lives. 39% said that it was the single most meaningful experience. Interestingly, the participants themselves were not the only ones who saw benefit. Their friends, their family members, and colleagues also reported that the psilocybin experience had made the participants calmer, happier, and kinder. Under these therapeutic conditions, research has also shown that plant medicine can be highly effective in treatment of common challenges such as anxiety, depression, PTSD, and a range of addictions. The research has also evidenced significant breakthroughs for healthy individuals, including improvements to mood, behavior, cognition, social connectedness, and an overall sense of well-being. A primary factor in these results is that plant medicine promotes neurogenesis, whereby new neurons form and new neuronal connections are made, enabling communication and reconciliation between parts of the brain that normally do not exchange information. It is believed that these effects facilitate neurological healing and reset at the root cause, which explains the long-term benefits. I would really encourage anyone who is interested in the science to do their own research, in particular the effect of plant medicine on our physiology, on our neurology, and on a part of the brain called the default mode network. With the right medical screening and in the right context, plant medicine is also proven to be safe, as has been evidenced by the ongoing research at the leading institutions. Unfortunately, as is too commonly the case these days, our laws have not yet caught up with the science, and so this incredible treatment modality remains illegal in the majority of countries worldwide. This brings us to point number 3, and what we are doing at Behold Retreats to support and guide our clients to maximize the potential of plant medicine. This brings us to point number 3, and what we are doing at Behold Retreats to support and guide our clients to maximize the potential benefits of plant medicine. Foremost, we are not here to sell our services. We are here to educate, and we are here to make our services available. If what we are offering resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, no stress. The decision to work with plant medicine is a deeply personal one, and it's not for everyone. We encourage all of our clients to do their own research and to make their own decisions. It is also necessary to acknowledge that working with plant medicine is quite challenging, but yet also one of the most rewarding things that you can do, as you can see by the evidence in the research that I shared earlier. Plant medicine is safe with proper medical screening, experienced practitioners, and high-quality preparation. Unfortunately, these basics are often overlooked. With the majority of plant medicine work happening underground or in faraway places, there are simply too many cowboys and horror stories out there. A quote that has stuck with me is that where hopeful people gather, so too do the predators. Regrettably, there are a lot of people out there who are doing this type of work without the necessary experience or integrity. A nice website, recommendations from friends, and customer referrals are helpful, but unfortunately, that doesn't mean that things are being run to a professional standard or with heartfelt intentions. To ensure our clients' safety and to bring together all of the necessary elements for clients to maximize the benefits, there are a number of things that we are doing differently at Behold Retreats. Number 1, we uphold the highest standards for medical screening and only work in legal locations to ensure the safety of our clients that we accept into our programs. Unfortunately, this means we are not able to help everyone, but please know that our protocols have been established with your interests in mind. Number 2, we take the time to really understand our clients. We ask a broad range of questions about your past, your present, your dreams for the future, and your motivations for exploring plant medicine, whether it be healing, growth, spirituality, or some combination. Number 3, We educate our clients to be able to make informed decisions. We see our role as facilitating our clients' own decision-making process, and we take an inquiry-led approach. That way, you can confidently select a suitable plant medicine, a qualified coach or therapist, and a retreat that fits your worldview, your lifestyle, your budget, and in a location and setting that appeals to you. Because we have a broad variety of options, we are not a hammer looking for a nail, as can sometimes be the case with these retreat centers. Number 4, we provide resources to do deeply introspective self-discovery work and to understand yourself better. To be clear on your values, to be clear on your ambitions, your priorities, what brings you energy, and what you feel might be holding you back. We also curate high-quality resources to help you establish and sustain practices that will improve the quality of your everyday life, such as healthy eating, yoga, and meditation. Number 5, we have a network of coaches, therapists, and retreat centers that we've qualified and that you can trust. We are confident that these are people who are doing high-quality work with high integrity. Number 6, we have group and private retreat options available in a broad variety of locations. We have group and private retreat options available in Brazil, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Peru, Jamaica, Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain. For those who are in a financial position to do so, a private retreat is a great way to accelerate your personal growth and development. Like anything, you get what you pay for with plant medicine, and those practitioners that are doing this work at the highest level charge accordingly. Number 7, for those without extensive experience with plant medicine, we pair them with a coach or therapist to help them integrate the lessons. Plant medicine has been described as 10 years of therapy, so it's important that you do have the right guidance to make sense of your experiences and to be able to sustain the benefits into everyday life. After such a transformational experience, you don't want to revert back to the old you once you get home. Number 8, we follow up with our clients. We follow up at 3, 6, and 12-month intervals to see how you're doing and to share additional resources that may be able to further support your growth. Number 9, we are building a membership and community forum for people to have confidential conversations and bond over their shared experiences and exchange ideas and resources, or to seek some additional support from our coaches and therapists. So whether you're planning to do a solo journey with friends, family, or you want to host a retreat for your network, we can facilitate your needs and do the legwork such that you can focus on the important stuff. So that's a little bit about what we're doing at Behold Retreats and how we are helping our clients to be safe and maximize the benefits of plant medicine. Through this holistic approach, we're able to elevate our clients to peak performance and well-being. In closing, absolutely everyone deserves to be happy, and we believe that plant medicine has a role to play within that. And so it's exciting to see the significant progress that's being made globally with legalization and decriminalization initiatives. In establishing this business, my personal ambition is to help people find joy in everyday life. Sometimes as a joke, I describe our North Star as clients smiling while they are stuck in traffic. A degree of skepticism is always healthy, and it took a lot for me to overcome my own personal skepticism with plant medicine. And I'm so glad that I did. It has been the single most positive decision I've made in my life. But don't just believe me, do your own research. As we are still a new business, we're always looking for ways to improve, and we actively welcome any feedback that you may have. This is also my first time in front of a camera, so be nice. If what we have shared with you today resonates, and you are dedicated to your own personal growth and believe in our ability to flourish collectively, then we would be excited to hear from you. A big aloha, and thank you all for listening. Wherever you are in our beautiful world, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.